In a university nutrition lab in Pakistan, researchers gave diabetic patients one thing: a dried leaf, 1 to 3 grams a day. 30 days later, the results went straight to a peer-reviewed journal. LDL cholesterol, the kind that clogs arteries and kills, had dropped by up to 40%. Not a drug, not a supplement, a leaf. 2 bay leaves. Probably sitting in your pantry right now. Forgotten. Maybe years old. Researchers are studying this herb for its measurable effects on cholesterol and cardiovascular health. And when prepared the right way, consistently, it may begin changing what is happening inside your arteries in as little as 1 week. Many people feel the difference before they ever see it. Some say the number on their next blood test leaves them stunned. People report feeling lighter in the chest, less bloated, more settled, within the first few days. Some notice their energy stops crashing. No more 3 p.m. collapse. No more dragging out of bed. And some say their doctor pulls up the cholesterol panel, looks at the numbers, and asks, "What exactly have you been doing?" In the next few minutes, I am going to walk you through exactly what happens inside your body after you drink this, step by step. And I will give you the exact method that makes it work. I will give you the exact preparation method, step by step. But first, I need to warn you about 3 mistakes almost everyone makes the first time they try this. Mistakes that destroy the entire effect and leave you with nothing but warm, flavored water. If you are over 45, waking up tired, carrying weight around the middle, stiff in the mornings, watching your cholesterol creep up year after year, do not skip a single minute of this. The order of what I am about to tell you matters. If you do not understand why this works, you will not do it consistently. And consistency is everything. The bay leaf has been used by Mediterranean healers, Ayurvedic practitioners, and grandmothers across 3 continents for thousands of years. Now, the clinical researchers are catching up. Let us get into why. The bay leaf. Laurus nobilis. A dried leaf from a Mediterranean evergreen tree cultivated for over 1,000 years. Inside that thin, weightless leaf, researchers have identified over 81 distinct compounds. But the ones that matter for your heart are not the oils. They are the water-soluble polyphenol, flavonoids called rutin and caffeic acid. Here is what they do. Rutin actively clears LDL, the bad cholesterol, before it builds into arterial plaque. Caffeic acid strengthens the walls of your blood vessels, the tiny capillaries feeding your heart and your extremities. Every second of every day. The leaf also contains tannins, saponins, and niacin. Researchers at Palembang Health Polytechnic in Indonesia identified these as the specific compounds responsible for reducing total cholesterol in cardiovascular patients. All of this from a leaf that costs almost nothing and has been safe in kitchens for millennia. Now, the water. This is where most people get it wrong. Plain water unlocks almost nothing from this leaf. The wrong temperature, same result. Nothing. What you need is a decoction. Gently simmered water. Not boiling. Not lukewarm. Simmered. It pulls the water-soluble flavonoids out of the leaf structure and suspends them in a form your gut can directly absorb. Researchers confirmed it. The active compounds in bay leaf are water-soluble, which means the brewing method is not a preference. It is the mechanism. This is why whole leaf tea works differently from powder, from capsules, from tossing a leaf into soup. Get the method right, and your bloodstream receives these compounds in their most bioavailable form. Get it wrong, and you're drinking flavored water. Here is what almost nobody explains. The compounds in bay leaf do not act alone. They work as a cascade. Rutin clears LDL from the bloodstream. Caffeic acid reinforces the vessel walls, so they resist damage in the first place. And the saponins block cholesterol absorption in the intestines, meaning less of what you eat even enters your blood to begin with. 3 mechanisms, all firing at the same time. A systematic review across 10 independent studies confirmed it. Bay leaf extract simultaneously lowered total cholesterol, lowered LDL, lowered triglycerides, and raised HDL. Not one effect. 4. In parallel. And then there is this. A dose-response study found that the highest dose of bay leaf extract produced results comparable to simvastatin, one of the most prescribed cholesterol drugs in the world. Not a replacement. but comparable. In a 7-day controlled trial, 2 ingredients: a dried leaf and water. That is the secret that has been sitting in spice cabinets across the world, waiting for someone to explain what it actually does. In the first minute, the warm liquid coats your mouth and throat. The tannins create a clean, subtle astringency. Different from tea, different from coffee. Many people notice a calm, earthy warmth almost immediately. In the first 5 minutes, the liquid reaches your stomach. Your gut begins to wake up. Bay leaf compounds stimulate digestive enzyme production. Food sitting from the night before starts moving. If you woke up heavy, bloated, sluggish, that feeling begins to soften. Not dramatically, quietly, like a slow exhale your stomach has been waiting all night to take. Now here is the effect that surprises almost everyone. Bay leaf flavonoids interact with the gut lining in a way that slows cholesterol reabsorption. Your body recycles cholesterol from your own digestive tract back into your blood. Every single day, the compounds in this leaf may gently interrupt that cycle. For people who have eaten carefully for years and still watch their numbers rise, this is often the mechanism that finally tips the balance. In the first 10 minutes, something quieter happens. Linalool, a compound in bay leaf also found in lavender, being studied for its mild calming effect on the nervous system. Not sedated, not sleepy, just that low-grade background tension, the kind you carry every morning without realizing, beginning to ease. A quieter body, a slower pulse, the morning sharpening in a way that feels earned. In the first 30 minutes, the polyphenol reach your liver. This is where the real work begins. Your liver produces, processes, and clears cholesterol every second of every day. For most people over 45, it has been doing that under increasing load for decades. With little support, the flavonoids and caffeic acid in bay leaf may give your liver exactly that. Early research suggests bay leaf supports antioxidant enzyme activity in the liver itself. By end of day 1, digestion feels more complete. The bloating you stopped noticing begins to settle. After 3 days, the morning heaviness lifts. The bitter taste some people wake up with, a sign of overnight digestive sluggishness, often fades. After 1 week, the published research begins to speak. A clinical study at Agricultural University Peshawar, Pakistan. Patients consumed 1 to 3 grams of bay leaves daily for 30 days. The results: total cholesterol down 21 to 24%, LDL down 32 to 40%, HDL up 19 to 29%, blood glucose down 21 to 26%. No diet change, no new medication, just bay leaf every day for 30 days. After 1 month, your skin begins to tell the story. The liver and skin are connected. When liver function improves, clarity follows. People around you will start asking what you changed. After 3 months, the cholesterol panel tells a different story than it did before. Total numbers lower, LDL down, HDL climbing. Your doctor will look at those results and ask what you have been doing differently. And you will think about this video. Before we continue, one small favor. Most people watching this right now are not subscribed. If anything in this video has already shifted something for you, please subscribe and leave a like. 1 second. It keeps this channel going. Thank you. Now, let us talk about how to prepare this correctly. The wrong method gives you scented water. The right method gives you a decoction your body can actually use. Here is exactly how. 1 cup of clean water. 250 milliliters. Bring it to a gentle simmer. Not a rolling boil. A soft simmer, small bubbles rising steadily from the bottom. Temperature matters. We will come back to why. 2 whole dried bay leaves. Not powder. Not crushed. Whole leaves. The volatile compounds in ground bay leaf begin evaporating within weeks of grinding. By the time that jar reaches you, most of the active compounds are already gone. Add the leaves to the simmering water. Then cover the pot. This is the step almost everyone forgets. The aromatic compounds in bay leaf are volatile. They escape with steam. Cover it. Keep the medicine in the water. Simmer gently for 10 to 15 minutes. Longer than you would steep tea. Bay leaf is dense. It needs time. Watch the water. It should deepen to a faint amber or pale gold. That color is the flavonoids you are after. Remove from heat. Cool for 2 to 3 minutes. Remove the leaves. Drink it slowly first thing in the morning on a completely empty stomach. Before coffee. Before food. Before anything else. This is when your gut is most ready to absorb what you're giving it. That is everything. 2 bay leaves. 1 cup of water. 15 minutes. Now, the mistakes that will silently kill this drink entirely. Mistake 1. Boiling water. If the water is violently boiling when you add the leaves, you are destroying the compounds that make this work. High heat degrades polyphenol.
Gone.
A gentle simmer preserves them. There is a difference. It matters more than anything else in this preparation. Mistake 2. Adding sugar, honey, or milk. Sugar spikes blood glucose and works directly against bay leaf's stabilizing mechanism. Honey, nutritionally better, but still raises blood sugar in the morning. Milk binds to polyphenol and blocks absorption. The same issue documented with milk in black tea. If the taste is too sharp, use 1 leaf instead of 2 for the first week. Your palate adjusts. Give it 5 days. Mistake 3. Ground bay leaf powder. Ground powder loses its volatile oils within 2 to 3 months of grinding. Most supermarket powder was already depleted before you bought it. Always hold dried leaves in a sealed container. Smell them before you use them. No aroma, no active compounds. Get fresh leaves. One more thing, and this is important. If you are on blood thinners, warfarin, aspirin therapy, speak with your doctor before making this a daily habit. Eugenol, a compound in bay leaf, may have a mild anticoagulant effect. It can interact. Active acid reflux or a stomach ulcer, start with 1 leaf, not 2. Monitor your response in the first few days. This is general wellness information. It does not replace your doctor. For everyone else, and that is most of you watching right now, 2 bay leaves in water is one of the gentlest, most evidence-backed things you can add to your morning. Tomorrow morning, before your coffee, before your phone, before anything else, try it once. 2 bay leaves. 1 cup of water. 15 minutes. Then sit quietly. Pay attention. Notice the warmth settling in your stomach. Notice the clarity arriving, no spike, no crash. Notice what your body feels like when you give it something ancient instead of something rushed. You are not too old to shift these numbers. You are not too far gone to support your own heart. Your body has not given up. It is waiting every single morning for the right signal. And this tea, humble, ancient, forgotten in your spice cabinet, may be one of the kindest signals you ever send it. Before you close this, one question in the comments. What does your body need most right now? 1 or 2 words. That is all. Lower cholesterol, better sleep, more energy, less inflammation. The moment you write it down, something shifts. The vague, heavy worry becomes a clear intention. And that is where change begins.